welcome back to Learn Knitting Now. I'm Callista, and today I'm showing you this sweater that I finished. It's been about 3 months in the making, and so happy that it's done. I'm gonna give you a little look-see here. And my dog Oakley is at my feet, so she may or may not be making an appearance. Yarn is from the Craft Smart line at Michael's, and it's just called Neon, appropriately enough. And I normally don't do 100% acrylic. Not that I'm a yarn snob, but I'm a yarn snob. So, but for this particular project, I wanted super loud, super obnoxious, and super big. And so that's how we got here. The pattern is from Tin Can Knits. It's called Strange Brew, and it is a recipe more than a pattern, which I love because I can probably count on 2 hands the number of times I have knit a pattern exactly as written. I always want to change something or make something longer. My torso is a little longer than average for my size, and so I usually have to add some length in the body, that type of thing. And so what that means is it tells you for whatever size you're knitting, cast on this many, and then do your color, and then it'll tell you do a color work section, and it won't tell you which color work, so you can choose what you want to do. And they give you a bunch of ideas, but also I use Stitch Fiddle, which is a website where you can make your own charts. And so I did that for these polka dots down here at the bottom, and also these hearts. So I made my own. The other ones come from either the pattern book, or I do have this guy, 1,000 great knitting motifs, and it's just got tons and tons of charts. And so so it'll say, so the pattern said to do, you know, I don't know, 8 or something rounds of a knitting pattern, and then you do an increase, and then you do so many rounds, and then you do an increase round. And so I followed the extra large instructions, and I knew this was going to make a sweater that was bigger than the extra large sizing, because I did a knit swatch, a gauge swatch, which I hate, but they're necessary if you want things to come out the size that you need them to come out. So I had fewer stitches per inch than the pattern called for, so I knew it was gonna be bigger, but that's what I wanted, so it was fine. I also went longer in the yoke. Like normally, see, like here's my armpit is like right here, and so I have all of this that's longer than like where it would fit if you wanted it right by your armpit. I did this on purpose. I wanted it to be almost like a blanket, well, not a blanket, a poncho, kind of like a poncho with arms. And so I wanted it to be longer, so it was nice and cozy and not constricting in any way, and also just to kind of up the wow loud factor. So I went longer, and then I also, because of that, I went shorter in the body area, because I still wanted it to hit kind of where a normal sweater would. And how I knew how long to do that was I had this sweatshirt that I love, and it's a little stained because it's been so well loved. And so then it was very similar to the fit that I wanted. And then also, so I was able to measure how long I was gonna need it. And then it also has the open side seam there, which I also wanted, and I did that way. And then the other thing is, I hate, as much as I love color work, I hate doing it on double pointed, or well, I hate doing double pointed needles ever. I do magic loop. I don't like doing color work on magic loop. There's just a lot of things to wrangle all at the same time, and so that's why we have the kind of color block sleeves here. And so So that is the story on my sweater, and I just love it. It is so loud and obnoxious and fun, which is what I like to think I am. It's loud and obnoxious and fun. Maybe that's who I want to be. That's who I want to be. Sometimes I meet that goal, sometimes I don't, I think, but I want to be loud and obnoxious and fun. So this kind of portrays that. I am sad. It is the beginning of April here. It is starting on a lot of days to be too warm to wear this, which does kind of make me sad, but it is ready for the fall and winter and cold evenings, and I just love it. So if you want to make your own, you can learn the skills you need at Learn Knitting Now. Head on over and we'll be happy to see you there.